Um, Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an arcade. Today we're going to be trying to get the achievement Patient Who. And yes, so this is, from what I've read, is a very long endeavor. We have to stay alive for a very long amount of time. So to do this, I'm going to grab Prion just to be more cure resistant and hidden. We do have to be noticed, but we can't be cured, obviously. So I'm going to have to swap things around a bit. I'm going to grab Catalytic Switch because we're going to be noticed for so long. I'm going to grab Genetic Mimic. Let's go Aquasite, Extremophile, and Transstasis. I'm not going to be evolving any symptoms yet, I don't think, because the whole idea of the plague, the achievement, is to spread around and just get people sick, but not actually kill anyone. So they go hunting for Patient Zero, and then when they say they're closing in, we kill him or her. And yeah, so we're going to go normal, and I'm going to be calling this lovely plague my hat. Alright, so it doesn't really matter where you start. I'm starting in India because it's my favorite country to start in. Pretty much what I'm going to do straight up is try and get a lot of transmissions, spread us around, and then we'll go for more cure-resistant abilities, and just try and stay alive for a couple of years. So yeah. Alright, so let's grab air. I'm gonna go for Extreme Bioaerosol as I always do because it's fun. And yes. So it's more of a waiting game than anything. The pop-up is random, but yeah, it's, I don't know how else to explain that. It's a random pop-up, but it is more likely to happen the longer I'm alive, if that makes any sense. Alright. So, I'm going to go through transmissions first. I'm going to grab Blood and Insect, and I'm going to grab their final tier one. I can't remember what it's called. Extreme something. I know that. But pretty much I want to stay on the down low for as long as I can. Zero severity is key. So basically it's a transmission game at the moment. We have a little bit of severity, but there's not much we can do about that because that's just how the plague works. I might grab some of the Prion's ability just to try and get rid of some of that severity. Not... oh shit, something's evolved. Get away, please. I don't know if that's going to... no, it's not. Okay, so that just slows cure speed. That's okay. We were going to get all of them anyway. But yes. So we are spreading around. I'm going to have to grab drug resistance soon. Alright. So I am only playing on normal. With some of the harder achievements, what I do is play on casual, which I've only done once actually, and I didn't feel right about getting the achievement, so I don't think I'll be doing that again, even though it makes things easier. But feel free to do it on casual, you will still get the achievement. I just don't feel rewarded when I get an achievement on casual. No offense to anyone who plays casual out there, I just, after beating everything in Mega Brutal, casual is just so ridiculously easy that I feel like I'm cheating myself. Alright, Extreme Bioaerosol is in our sights. We are significantly spreading. Have not been noticed yet though. I suppose we're only playing on normal, so it's not too much of a pain. Alright, so let's grab Extreme Bioaerosol. Do. Boom, boom, boom. I hope you all enjoyed Stick Shift, by the way. That was really something else, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't really know how to explain that game. in words other than strange, weird, and an acquired taste. I mean, there is some other words that I could throw in there, but, yeah. Cars. I don't know. I don't know why I played that game. I just saw it and I was like, oh my god, this is so weird that I need to play it. Anyway, back to the achievement. Right, so we've pretty much gotten all of the southern hemisphere, most of it anyway. Symptoms are evolving rapidly, which is understandable. We have not entered our lovely country of Greenland yet. They like to avoid me. It's okay. We're going to evade... Freaking... Go away, Insomnia, you evil, evil wench. Alright, so I'm not sure if I should save DNA points or try and go for drug resistance too. I suppose it just all depends on how much I have when the world is complete, or when minor disease has been spotted. I am going to need a lot of DNA points for devolving, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be evolving towards evolving the anemia tree down towards past internal hemorrhaging, I believe, if I recall correctly. I can't remember, to be honest. It needs to evolve to kill. It does. Come on, guys. Alright, we're past the 1 year mark. We're almost at 2017. What a wonderful year it's been. 2016 was a fantastic year, full of a lot of sick people with no symptoms whatsoever. So they were just sick. A couple of people every now and then coughed, and then all of a sudden it was gone. It's like 3 days of coughing, and then they were fine. It's a very strange illness. People suspect that one day it's just going to murder everyone, but you know, some people are crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna grab cold resistance because Greenland is not budging. And it's continuous. It's just staying there. It's like 33. That's it. No. Tsunami hits Southeast Asia. Well, that's just unfortunate. Okie doke. Well, it's kind of okay that we haven't been spotted yet. But at the same time, we haven't been spotted yet, so they're not going to look for patient 0. They're just going to be like, everyone's sick! What's going on? Anemia. 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 I love that the devolve cost isn't increasing. I like that. We're just going to get on just okay. Alright, so how much are you? I need you apparently. 19. 19. So I guess we'll save it for that. Not really getting any DNA points, but the cure bubbles will provide me with some DNA points. Huge earthquake in Germany. Apparently I am God and I am creating just random disasters around the world. Just, people are dying. They're just not okay with the situation that's being handed to them, and they're just making earthquakes apparently. Someone has an earthquake machine and is providing destruction for the rest of the world. We're at 2017. It's moving on, actually. It's almost at 2018. About halfway through the year at the moment. Oh, my birthday's coming up. There it goes. Anyway, nausea has mutated. I doubt being nauseous is going to increase the chance of them being infected, but I'll leave it for now just because I want 3 more DNA points just to get that cold resistance and completely infect the world. Because, I mean, Greenland is just... it's rejecting the illness. It's just like... no. No. We don't want to be sick. I'm sorry. But we'll be right, thank you. Alright, there we go. They're moving now. There we go. Shuffling along. Shuffling along. Go on. Go on. Get sick. Alright, so Iceland is shuffling along as well. Canada is fully infected. I think it's just Iceland and Greenland. We have exactly 1 DNA point. Lovely. Alright, Iceland's done, Greenland's done. Very high levels of bird migration. Well, that's kind of funny considering the whole world is infected, so I guess my illness doesn't really need you anymore, does it, birds? So I haven't received the pop-up saying the world is completely infected. I also haven't been noticed yet at all, which I find crazy. I've even kept nausea. Alright, so I guess we'll upgrade the anemia tree, seeing things are taking so long. There we go, new minor disease spreading. There we go. Yay! We did it! Alright, so hopefully it doesn't matter too much. I just need them to go ahead and look for me. That would be cool. No cure bubbles yet. I guess I'll just... No, Spain's working on cure. Good for you, Spain. Good for you, Spain? That sounds like I'm saying good for your spine in an accent that I have no idea what it is. Good on you, Spain. That is what I meant to say. Anyway, no cure bubbles. Apparently they're working on... There we go, watch list. Yay! Where's the cure bubbles? I need them. They're going to give me money. I require additional pylons. There we go. There she is. Oh, the cure is going very quickly. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I guess it's just sort of a waiting game. Germany shut down airports. Oh no, whatever are we going to do? Cure is... I wouldn't say quick, but quicker than I'd like it to be going. So I guess we just sort of wait. Oh, there we go. No healthy people left in the world. Victory. Alright, so I guess we just wait. I've heard this is what pretty much the achievement is. Waiting. Fear slows economy. Okay. So, let's grab drug resistance too. Hopefully that slows it down a little. Didn't really do much. That's okay though. I just wasted a lot of money. Cure at 25%. Oh boy. I'm so happy. World Cup cancelled? No! The World Cup in 2019 has been cancelled. It's just waiting. That's all it is. I guess I'll start using some genetic reshuffles when I get to 80% cure, but apart from that, just chilling out with my buddy Cure Bubbles. iCure announced. Alright. I can destroy that. That's another achievement, if you guys haven't got that. It's a really, really easy one to get. I'll be happy to announce that. iCure released globally. Alright, so what you do is you jump into symptoms and you grab... Where's sweating? I can't even remember where sweating is. There it is. Sweating. And you grab sweating and drug resistance, I think. No, sweating and water. And what it does is, you sweat on your phone and the phone breaks. Anyway, that's what they tell me. Alright, let's continue forth. If this iCure device is a hemophilia, what you doing? You're deadly. No. Not deadly, just don't really want you about. iCure a failure. People with my hat are sweating so much that the iCure touchscreen breaks. There should be a symptom that gives you, like, increased strength, so you just crush the phone by accident when you're trying to pick it up. That'd be cool. Someone make a superhero plague. That'd be sweet. People are suddenly getting invincibility. Alright, so I have a lot of DNA points. Cure is slowly getting there. We have not gotten the pop-up yet. It's okay though. Just your basic pop-ups at the moment, not anything special. I don't think there's any special symptom requirements or like upgrades that we need in order to get the pop-up, so at the moment it's just we wait. No you don't. Trying to get away from me. There we go! CDC team hunts patient 0. The CDC dispatches teams worldwide to try and identify the MyHat patient 0. They hope that the information learnt will accelerate development of the cure. Ugh. Sorry, I had a bug in my throat. Anyway, so now what I do is I wait for another pop-up to pop up, and what we do is it says closing in on patient 0, and then we kill patient 0. We upgrade some lethality, and tell him to go home because he's going to die. Cura's at 80%. I'm going to grab some genetic reshuffles. Leave the third one for now because I need DNA points. Let's jump it back down to 70%. That's fine. Sweet. Silently awaiting the second pop-up. So there's 3 pop-ups total. The search one, the closing in, and the death. So we just have to wait. Main thing about this achievement is waiting, unfortunately. We're up to 2020. Global research focused on cure. They took their time, didn't they? Alright, so cure is going pretty quick. I'm probably going to get back to 90 DNA points before it closes in. I said it was only going to take a couple of months for the next pop-up to pop up, but it's taking a bit longer. So we wait together. 100 DNA points. It is taking its time to pop up. There we go, CDC team closes in on patient 0. Okay, so now what we do is we jump into symptoms and we upgrade this tree to death. And while we're at it, we might move this way just to get towards insanity to drop the cure down again. Alright, so we should be killing people now. Now, there is a possibility they will still find patient 0, but murder is afoot. So hopefully they do not. CDC failed to identify patient 0. CDC teams have failed to locate patient 0. High casualties from My Hat made tracing the outbreak impossible. Alright, that is the achievement. We have done it. It's basically just a time thing. We just have to wait it out. Cure is almost at 90%. I'm not going to lose. I don't want to do that. So let's move on. No, insanity is expensive. Alright, so we've dropped it back down to 84%. Now I'm just going to finish the game because we're already in the end game anyway. So let's just finish it. Yeah. But if you did come here for the guide, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it worked for you. It is a random pop-up, just remember. So if it doesn't work straight away, just keep trying. That's mostly how this game works with random pop-ups. If it doesn't work the first time, keep trying. I've done many achievement videos where it hasn't worked the first time. It's worked like the 6th or 7th time. But it is a learning game. It is a learning game. So we wait. So I upgraded Insanity. It didn't seem to drop the cure that much though. It has slowed it down quite a lot though, so I need to move on to Coma. Cure is gaining speed. It's almost at 90%. Cysts have mutated. Good on you, cysts. Alright, Coma is 33. I have 18, 19, 20. Alright, we're at the point where they start giving us DNA points for no reason. So let's go ahead and grab Coma. Now drop. Thank you. Sweet. Nuclear explosion in New Zealand. Oh, that's unfortunate. New Zealand and anarchy. Is it because of the nuclear explosion? Or is it because you're just not unhappy? I'm not good at speaking. Just unhappy. I just said just not unhappy. Freaking words are hard, man. I've been hanging out with Toxic Tater and Let's Play Willy too much. Freaking dyslexia is rubbing off on me. I'm sorry if I still don't sound too good. I'm still a little bit sick, but there's not much I can really do about it at the moment. I'm not gonna not show videos to you guys. I hurt you too much. I hurt you too much to not show you videos. Anyway, Cura's at 87%. The world's almost destroyed, thanks to my lovely, lovely death machines. 15 DNA points. Okay, I want the final symptom, 42 DNA points. I wonder if I'm going to get it. I highly doubt it, but there is always hope. We are to eradicate humans. Still need a couple more DNA points. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me that money, money, money. Nope. No more planes are coming out now because there's only like a couple hundred people left. Alright, victory! So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, favorite, share, all that fun stuff. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.